Hello, in this tutorial, I'll show you how to design a ribbed pattern vase in Autodesk Fusion. I'm using the free version of Fusion here. You'll find the link below. Open Fusion on your computer. And start with a sketch. Place the sketch on the front plane. This will automatically rotate your view to the front. Use the rectangle tool. And draw a rectangle starting at the origin point. Go to Create, and select the Dimension tool. Set the rectangle to 200 by 200 millimeters. Well done. Go to Create again. Open Spline, and select Fit Point Spline. Draw the shape of your vase, starting at the top of the rectangle, and ending at the bottom. Press Enter to finish the spline. Use the Dimension tool again. Set the top width to 40 millimeters. And the bottom width to 70 millimeters. Use the black control points and the green guidelines to adjust the shape. Once you're happy with the spline, go to Offset. Create the first offset. And set it to 4 millimeters. This is the wall thickness. Click Offset again. Select the newly created spline. And set this offset to 3 millimeters. This will be the rib. Next, we'll add the base of the vase. Draw a line starting on the left side of the rectangle. Set the distance to 4 millimeters from the bottom. Use the Trim tool to trim the line as shown on screen. This prevents the line from interrupting the wall contour. The sketch is now complete. Click Finish Sketch. Now select Revolve. Select the two contours of the vase. For the axis, select the left vertical line. Rotate the view using your mouse or the cube in the top right corner. Click OK. Perfect. Now let's add the ribs. Start a new sketch. On the top face of the vase. Use the Rectangle tool. And draw a rectangle. Select the left vertical line. And the origin point. Then apply the coincident constraint. Next, hide the body. Go to the browser on the left, and click the small eye icon. Delete all references to the body. These would only get in the way later. Now go to Create, and select the Dimension tool. Set the width to 100 millimeters. Set the height to 6 millimeters. Select the top vertical line. And the origin point. And enter 3 millimeters to center the rectangle. Perfect. This sketch is now complete. Click Finish Sketch. You've created the first profile for the loft we'll use shortly. Next, we need to draw another profile at the base of the vase. Start a new sketch on the XY plane. Use the line tool to draw the outline as shown on screen. Apply the perpendicular constraint to form a rectangle. Now use the dimension tool. Set the rectangle to 100 mm wide and 6 mm high. Set this distance, as shown on screen, to 3 mm. Select this line and the origin point, and apply the coincident constraint. Now set the angle to 50 degrees. Click Finish Sketch. Perfect. We now have our two profiles. Next, we'll create a 3D guideline between these two profiles. This will act as the rail for the loft. To do this, go back into the last sketch by double-clicking it in the browser on the left. Rotate the view. Delete any unnecessary reference lines. They will only get in the way. Our new line needs to go from here to here. Make sure 3D Sketch is enabled in the Sketch palette on the right. You can turn off dimensions and constraints if that makes positioning easier. Use the line tool to draw a line from the center of this line to the center of the other line. Rotate the view to confirm it worked correctly. Well done. Click Finish Sketch. Now hide the body, so it doesn't get in the way. Let's model the rib. Go to Create, and select Loft. Select both profiles. Then select the 3D line as the rail. Make sure it looks correct. Then click OK. Unhide the other body. Next, we'll multiply the rib. Go to Create. Select Pattern. Then choose Circular Pattern. Select the rib. And use the Z-axis as the rotation axis. Well done. Set the quantity to 30. Then click OK. To merge everything into one body, select all bodies in the browser. And click Combine. Perfect. It's now one body. Unhide the first sketch. We'll use it again to remove the unwanted parts of the rib. Hide the body, so it's easier to select the correct contour. Select Revolve. Choose the outer part of the rib contour. Then select the left vertical line as the axis. Unhide the body again. The operation will automatically switch to cut. Click OK. Perfect. We're nearly done. The final step is to hollow out the vase. Hide the body again. Select Revolve. And choose the inner contour of the sketch. Use the same axis as before. Unhide the body. The operation will again switch to cut. Click OK. Hide the sketch. Well done. The vase is finished. The next steps are optional. If you'd like to change the color, right-click at the top of the browser and select Appearance. I like to use red glossy paint. But feel free to choose any material you prefer. You can also check a cross-section of the model. Go to Inspect. And select Section Analysis. Place the section on the XZ or YZ plane. Everything looks good. And that's all for today. I hope this tutorial helped you. Leave a comment if you have any questions. I have many tutorials on my channel for Fusion, Shaper 3D, and 3D printing. Thanks for watching. See you next time.